Good morning, students. Before, in the last class, we have discussed till the Indian Constitution key features. Today, we are discussing about the key features of this Indian Constitution. As we have discussed earlier, the features of this Indian Constitution are federalism, parliamentary form of government, separation of powers, fundamental rights, and secularism. So today we are discussing one by one about these topics. First, federalism. Actually, federalism, it is nothing but it defines a strong main government, and also it defined as federalism as a system of government where there is one strong central controlling authority or the principles of a political party that federates. See here, this refers to existence of more than one level of government in the country. In India, we have governments at the same state level and also at the central level. So, Panchayat Raj is the third tier system of our government in federalism. And you have read about this in your class 6th book. We'll look at the functioning of the state government in your class 7th book, and this year we will discuss more about the central government. See, in the vast number of communities in India meant that a system of government needed to be devised that did not involve only person sitting in the capital city of New Delhi and making decision for everyone. So it's not compulsory that the person is sitting over there and he was making each and every decision. And also it is important to have another level of government in the state so that decision could be made for a particular area. While each state in India enjoys autonomy in exercising powers of certain issues, subject of national concern required that all these states follow the law of which level? The central government. Even the constitution contains lists that detail the issue that each tier of government can make law on them. In addition, the constitution also specifies where each tier of government can get money from the work that it does. Is it? It means that if the person is working, then only he will get the money. In the same way here, the government are also been decided that if the work can be done, then only they will get the money. Under federalism, the states are not mainly agents of the federal government but draw the authority for the constitution as well. So here all persons of India governed by law and policies made by each level of governments. So our next point is parliamentary form of government. See, the parliamentary form of government, it differs different types of government that you just read about consists of representatives who are elected by the people. Your class 7th book began in the story of Kanta who was standing in a line to vote during an election. The Constitution of India guarantees universal adult franchise. So here universal adult franchise, which is also be known as universal suffrage, general suffrage or common suffrage. In the three way we can discuss this universal adult franchise for all the citizens. So what is universal adult franchise? It's nothing but, see, we can also call universal franchise, general franchise or common suffrage. So it gives the right to all adult citizens. It had been instituted in 1853. So in 1853, only the male citizen over 18 years of age was granted by the Saanich Penal Law of 1912. And it was amended to include female citizen So here in the it can be included, the female citizen were included to right to vote in the year 1947, but it came into main effective in 1952. So here in 1952, both men as well as the women can give a vote. So it has been came into effective in 1952. So when they were making the constitution, the member of the Constituent Assembly felt that the freedom struggle had prepared the masses for universal adult suffrage, and that this would be encourage a democratic mindset and break up the clutches of traditional caste, class and gender hierarchies. So here they had been removed the discrimination of caste system. This means that the people of India have a direct role in electing their representatives. Okay, so here the Indian people got the direct role that they can select their own representatives. Also, every citizen of the country, irrespective of his or her social background, can also contest in election. These representatives are accountable to the people. So you will read this in the next chapter, that is democratic functioning, in unit 2 of this book. Now we are discussing about the separation of powers. Separation of powers, it's the third organ of the government. According to the constitution, first organ is federalism, second parliamentary form of government, third organ of government is separation of powers. So here there are the legislature, the executive and judiciary. The three organs of this government are what? The legislative, executive and judiciary. The legislature refers to our elected representatives. So again, the legislature refers to what? Elected representatives. Executive, a smaller group of people who are responsible for implementing law and running. So here executive is a smaller group. It implements what? Law and running the government. Third one is judiciary, of which you will read more in unit 3 of this book. Refers to the system of court in the country in order to prevent the misuse of power by one branch of government. The constitution says that each of these organs should exercise different powers. This you will briefly discuss in unit 2, that is unit 3, that is judiciary. Though this each organ act as a check of other organs of the government, and that ensure what? The balance of power between all three. It means between all three, it means what? The legislative, executive and the judiciary powers. So here see, member of Constituent Assembly feared that the executive might become too strong and ignored the responsibility to this legislature. The assembly therefore included a number of provisions in the constitution to limit and control the action taken place by the executive branch of government as a whole. See, in the next class we will discuss about the remaining powers. Thank you.